Well-laid plans are not achieved by sitting down. But some of us could do nothing but sit on our hopes and dreams. The youth is getting old, and Mzansi is starting to look like a chair with broken legs. But fortune favors the bold. Time is still on your side. Are you ready to get off the bar stool, fold and pack away the camping chair, get off the bench and sit down on the springboard to your future? The chair. Dumelang Sanbonani Mzansi, and welcome to The Chair on SABC 1. Mzansi for sure. Nakalibito, kimpomna ring. Wena ko hai, kampitsa mpoza. The world of work is fast evolving. Some jobs that did not exist now. The rise of new technology and social media has opened doors for new industries. Since 2010, LinkedIn has recorded an increase in social media positions. Individuals known as influencers have also found a career on social media platforms. What was once seen as just a place to post pictures and put up hashtags, now is where jobs are created. Today on our show, we delve into that industry to understand more about the future of employment. We've already screened and tested our 4 candidates, so we expect nothing but the best from them. Now it's the final stage of recruitment, where there will be a round of interviews where only 2 candidates will go through to the next stage, including an assessment round. Before we get to today's job, let us meet our judges. Every day Nabang Aparis, and today I'm feeling extra fly. Meds, how are you doing today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
For once, let's flip things up.
I'm ready.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Madeleine Hendricks. I'm an HR and recruitment specialist. I help companies and candidates to come together to make the dream matching job. But also, today I am a member and founder of The Vent.
You know what I mean? So today, you might be on the hot seat.
Looking forward to it.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Fine, thanks. And yourself?
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Kerry, and I am the managing director of KM Connect, which is an executive virtual assistance company. I am also one of the founding members of the Vent podcast. The Vent is a platform in which 4 ladies get together and have some seriously hard conversations, but in a safe environment. And the purpose of the podcast is to reach out to as many other women, not just in South Africa, but in the world. We want to create that safe platform that ladies can speak to us, and we hope to inspire and mentor other ladies out there.
Great.
By doing the podcast.
Woman empowerment.
That's exactly it.
Michelle, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I am, as my day job, I am the financial director of a group of companies called Kegel Group of Companies. We are an engineering and manufacturing company that supplies goods and services to the mining industry. So I'm very much a woman in a man's dominated world.
And how do you now get into the podcasting industry that you guys are in?
We as women are very passionate about women and women empowerment, as Kerry said a little bit earlier. And we just want to create a platform where women can have those hard conversations, where they can discuss experiences, stories, their triumphs, their tribulations. And we are all about being real, raw, and fabulous. And that's how we like to portray ourselves.
Awesome. What duties is this person will be delivering to you guys?
So the job spec that we have today is we are looking for a digital content creator. This person is going to be responsible to help us find ways of empowering women on social media. They must have experience with all of the social networks that is available for us today, but also go out there and find opportunities for the Vent to become a monetized site and influence more people.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
You at home, Don't forget to catch us on our social media while we take a break. See you after the break. Welcome back, Mzansi. In case you just joined us, this is The Chair on SABC 1. Mzansi for sure. Digital marketing has grown about 30% faster than other marketing positions. This growth has been consistent year on year. Developers of Instagram filters, Messenger chatbot, designers, TikTok messengers are said to be the jobs of the future. The demand for these jobs has increased by over 100%. Today's candidates would love to play in this space. Do they have what it takes? Let's meet them.
Disetso Ramaube, 27 years of age, and I'm a mother to a handsome 5-year-old boy. And I come from a family of 6, 4 brothers and a sister, and I'm the youngest. And I'm blessed because I still have both my parents. Unfortunately, they're both unemployed, but just having them around is the biggest blessing.
Hello, Disetso.
Hello, Mpo.
How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. And how are you?
Oh, thank you. Are we matching?
Of course we are.
I see. The color of the day.
You know we spoke about this.
Now, how's Forster today?
This was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're just waiting for good news from me.
Do they know that you're here?
They know.
I myself come from the aviation industry and got retrenched. COVID is shapile aviation more than any other industry, I'd love to believe, because we were stopped right there and then. We had to sit home. You can't work from home. You can't be an air hostess from the kitchen at home. So yeah, it really hit us hard. We had to stop with immediate effect.
Let's talk about why you're here.
Okay, I'm here for an interview, a job interview, and yeah.
So I want this job badly because I've got a family to take care of. I've got myself to grow. It will help me grow. It will help me learn and get to understand new. It's a field that I don't have experience in, so I will also grow in it and learn. Yeah, but mostly financially, it will help me with my son and my family.
Listen, please go inside, ladies. Represent yourself. Be calm. When the ladies ask you a question, take your time. And when they're done, you ask them a question that will put them in the spot. You know what I mean? So they remember you. What do you think?
Thank
Good
you.
luck, Disetso.
Thank you so much.
Sharp.
Hi, Disetso. Welcome. Have a
Thank you. May I
seat.
take a seat?
Please. Welcome
so
to the
much.
show.
Thanks very much.
Congratulations on making it this far in the process.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
But we do have a last couple of questions that we would like to ask you. We have allocated 5 minutes to do so. If there's a question that you don't understand, feel free to ask us to repeat it and we can do that. Okay, are you ready?
I am.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your career and how you got to this point today.
Okay. My name is Disetso Ramaube. I'm from Vosloorus in the Eastern Boksburg side. I am a 27-year-old with a 5-year-old son. And straight after high school, I went to an aviation school, obtained my cabin crew license. I was fortunate to get a job after that, worked for an airline, Mango Airlines, and I was with them for 6 years. Applied for British Airways Comair, and I was fortunate to get a job there as well. And unfortunately, I started working there in 2018 until 2021. Unfortunately, COVID happened, retrenchments happened, and that was the end of my flying career. But I'm a very positive person. I know something good will come up, and I'm taking this as an opportunity for new things and growth. You can't stay in one place for a long time. You won't learn.
What experience do you have working on social media and the platforms that you would that you would say you are proficient in?
I don't have experience in digital marketing, but I am a very active social media person. I love traveling. I've been traveling a lot, so that kept me on social media and kept me busy on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I got to understand the trends, and yeah. So I think that really helped me a lot.
Self-taught.
Self-taught, yes.
Lovely. I love
But
it.
at the moment, I am also busy with online course. I haven't went far yet, but I'm in the process.
Lovely. And what is it about our podcast, about us and our brand that excites you and things that it'll keep you motivated in this job?
The ladies. I just saw the 3 ladies and I was so inspired. I'm very inspired, and I must say congratulations to you all. You are an inspiration. I went through the pages and I'm really inspired.
Thank you.
And I see myself growing around you.
Awesome.
I think tapping into what you've just said, what other social media influencers do you follow?
Mainly I follow the doctors, mainly because I've got a son, and I like to follow up as a young mom and educate myself some more. That's mostly what I follow, but also entertainment and traveling I follow a lot.
Fantastic.
Lovely. Is there any questions that you have prepared today that you would like to ask us as your future employer?
As a company, I'd like to know, where do you see yourself maybe in 5 years, so I can know which direction I'm also heading to.
Yeah. As a group of women who already have careers and who already have jobs, we wanted to create this platform as a place where we can share information to young moms, old moms, just about our experience and what we are learning through motherhood to empower. But our main goal with this platform is to create a brand. And with a brand, we are hoping for it to get monetized so that we could also become influencers and in the same time get free things, get paid. Let's be honest, it is still a business. It is not only a side hustle, but it is still a business, and we take it very seriously. So in the next 5 years, we are hoping to be a top brand in our country and across the world, where we can share valuable information to the people who follow us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
80 cents or
Hey, Kebuil.
how did it go?
It went well.
Our first candidates, I thought that she looked very presentable.
Agreed.
She was confident. The nerves, I think,
Yes.
was a little bit.
I think they were
shame.
playing a
Not
bit,
too
yeah.
nervous though.
Yeah.
Well, Kopa some more time. I
In
need.
that 5
I've
minutes,
got
you
more
need
to
to
say.
sell yourself. How do
I
you
hope
think
I
it went?
did.
How do
I-
you think it went?
I think it went well. The nerves were there, but they calmed as time went by. But
Yeah.
Do you think that this is the kind of candidate that would work for the bank?
Look, I must say, I think it's fantastic that she's making a career change, specifically into digital. I mean, that's the way to go. It's fantastic that she's also taking a course currently, you know, and self-teaching herself. That's fantastic. She's getting there, which is great. But I don't know if it's going to fit and align with us. I also love the fact that she's a mom. I love that. I think that aligns so well with us.
Because we still have 3 more ladies. But, you know,
firstly,
Oslo, get off there. Please go wait that sign. Thank you very
so
much.
much.
Cool.
Do you think that it is wise advice, perhaps, for the people out there to do a social media course on the side for in case maybe they have to shift careers?
I think, to be honest with you, I think COVID has shown us different things. I mean, who ever thought that the airline industry was going to go bang? So I think to protect yourself, to protect your career, to protect your family, I think it's maybe not a bad idea to have something on the side. And social media is something that I don't think is going to go anywhere anytime soon. So I think it is a great idea to do something like that on the side.
Yeah.
The show has officially started. Right now, we call in our second candidate. Her name is Joy. Check this out.
My name is Joy Gunene. I am from Springs, Guatemala, 29 years old. I grew up in a township that is pretty much chilled. My township, Guatemala, is very passionate about freedom and the struggle. So Sikule Sabantana Bama Comrade, would always sing those struggle songs at a young age, even though we didn't know what it meant.
Hello, Joy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well. You look nervous.
A little bit. Just
A little bit.
Yeah.
Don't be. Don't be. Do you know anything about the ladies inside?
Yes.
You've done your research. And the job?
Definitely.
I studied public relations because I have a strong passion for communications. So I took it upon myself to do online courses and learn as much as I possibly can about the industry. It is quite a large industry, so I chose social media and digital strategy because I feel like those are the 2 points or elements that I think I'm good at.
I have a passion for helping people.
Mm-hmm.
My friends and I have an NPO. We registered in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, we're trying to find sponsors to donate food parcels to at least 50 families for Christmas.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
And I always wanted a better life for myself and my family, which is why I chose to go to school, get educated, so I can create a better life for us.
Tell me about your experience.
So I worked for the IIDM
Yeah.
as a content creator.
Okay.
I also did the Digify Africa bootcamp in partnership with Facebook.
Okay.
So I do have a bit of experience with social media.
That is awesome.
This opportunity is the first step to many that I want to take. I have huge dreams and aspirations, but this is the one opportunity that will take me to that next level.
Please go inside, represent yourself, Thema, and the family.
Yes.
Think about the family. Go get it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Hello, Joy. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you and welcome to the chair. How are you feeling?
A bit anxious, but I'll survive.
Are you ready?
100%.
I would like to know, do you think that you could add value to this podcast, these ladies, but especially on social media?
Yes, definitely. My experience and my skills speak for itself. I've worked for Digify Africa as an intern. It is actually a 10-week bootcamp in partnership with Facebook, where we learned about different digital marketing strategies, how to do paid ads, social media management, how to curate content properly. And I also worked for the IIDM as an intern. There I was the main content creator. I feel I'm going to add value. I did take some time out to do my research. I checked the websites and, I got a feel of a sister circle kind of conversation. This is a podcast where women can go if they have questions that they're usually shy to ask. I enjoyed the Toddler Chronicles. I think it was funny. So I feel like I will be adding a lot of value. I have some ideas that I hope you guys will love.
Lovely.
Thank you.
The Vent would like to expand far beyond South African shores.
Sure.
We'd like to reach audiences that really benefit from what we have to share. So what would you put into place to make that happen?
So to reach more audiences, you need to have a marketing budget so we can start advertising. More people can see it. We want reach. We want impressions. We want more people to see it. But most importantly, we need to find out who our target audience is. Who are these women or these young ladies who would want to listen to the podcast, and why would they come back? They will come back because they trust us. So we will have to come up with a strategy together as a team and ensure that we work together to ensure that we drive the vision of the company.
Lovely.
Great.
What is your favorite social media platform and why?
That's a tough one. For someone who spends a lot of time on social media, sure. Do I have to choose one? Okay, let me put it like this. In terms of visual communication, definitely Instagram. But for a show like this one that is conversational, I think Twitter, you know, that's an amazing space where people interact. They now have Twitter Spaces. And then what I like about Facebook is that we can create a Facebook group where women can also chime in. You know, they can also put their 2 cents, you know, what worked for me as a mom, what didn't work for me, what do I want to try out. So I can't really, for this particular job, I can't pick one.
Okay.
Good
I
answer.
love that.
Yes. Thank you.
Well done. What are you hoping to learn from us in this job?
You know what, I found that in fact, all of you ladies are successful. All of you have been in different industries and you are all killing it. As someone who's entering the job market, I am looking forward to learn as much as I possibly can from all of you individually. Being a young black woman, you know, finding a job or being in a career or just trying to survive is not easy. So I look up to women who've made it, you know, people that are successful, people that are open to wanting to teach. Because in as much as I am also going to be imparting my skills, I'm also going to be absorbing from you guys. So I am looking forward to just working with you ladies, and hopefully maybe I'll be inspired to also start my business one day.
Lovely. You see, that's what I want to hear. Is there any questions today that you have prepared that you perhaps want to ask us?
Yes, how would you describe the company culture?
I think we are vibrant. I think we're dynamic, and we like to adapt. And we're just a bunch of friends that like to have tough conversations. It's how we grow as people and individuals, and how as we grow as a friendship group as well.
Yeah.
I also think we don't take criticism. We are friends. We listen to each other. And I think that's what allows us to have those conversations, those hard conversations.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you, Joy.
Thank you.
Hello, Joy. How are you?
Feeling happy now.
Feeling happy. You came out guns blazing. You killed it.
Thank you.
Well, Joy has brought some joy to my world and my heart. I thought that she was fantastic.
She really
Yes,
was.
definitely.
I loved the fact that she touched on strategy.
You understand strategy, you understand marketing, you understand social media. That is exactly what they need inside there.
Kerry, strategy.
So important. I think many companies kind of go out there with this like ballsy, I'm going to do this, but they don't have a strategy in place. And for social media, that is so important. So the fact that she brought that up, I thought was fantastic. We didn't even have to mention that. She brought it up and said, we need to have a strategy.
Unbelievable. Actually, you're going to go that side. We've still got 2 more ladies,
Yes.
but I'm going to call you later.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Cool.
And Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, for so many years, I've been saying, Twitter is not really something for me, but she speaks so highly of Twitter and how the platform is transforming. Now I'm quite curious. Like, should I be like tweeting or something?
It's something that we haven't considered actually in our space at all, but maybe it's something that we do need to consider. So I love the suggestion.
2 down, 2 more to come. After the break, do not go anywhere. We'll be bringing you our 3rd candidate. Cheers. Welcome back, Mzansi. In case you just joined us, this is The Chair. Now, before the break, we saw Tisetso, Joy. Now it's time to bring in Lucia. Check this out.
My name is Lucia Mbedla. I'm from Kempton Park. I've got 2 older brothers who were adopted by an amazing man called Harry. My grandmother was looking for a job and she somehow bumped into this man, Harry, and he agreed that she can work for him and he'll be able to take us in so we can get a better education, because back then we were staying in Tembisa in a squatter camp place, and so he put us in school and it wasn't easy because we'd always get looks because he's a white man.
Hi, Lucia.
Hi, Mpa,
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are
Very
you?
bubbly.
Yeah. I have to take out the nerves.
You have to take out the nerves.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Don't be. I'm here. That is why I'm
Okay.
here.
All right.
To calm those nerves.
Okay. From high school, I knew that I was never a maths or science person, and I had to discover what am I best at doing, which honestly is talking. So I realized, okay, I've got good traits in communication, so I should just take that route, and hence I chose to study public relations.
And currently you're not working,
Yeah.
but you've got a side hustle.
Yes.
We were talking about it. Just tell me a little bit about that.
It's an online boutique.
Yeah.
Mostly the name of it is Closet of YTL.
Okay.
You can find it on Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
and we sell quality clothes at a low price.
Okay. So you've got experience with social media.
Yes, I do.
Instagram, TikTok, and that's exactly what they're looking for here.
This job opportunity will change a lot. It will change a lot. My brothers are both unemployed, and my foster parent is really old. He's almost in his 90s, and I've got my grandmother. So for me, I just want to give them a life that they never had and show them that their sacrifices are known.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Lucia, hello and welcome to the chair.
Thank you.
We are so happy and so excited for you to be here and join us today.
Thank you
as
so much.
we are looking for somebody to help us create content for our podcast called The Vent.
Hi, Lucia.
Hi.
I'd like to ask you, we as The Vent already collaborate with some companies that have products or services. They offer us products and services. We would like to collaborate with many more companies that align with our brand. How will you make that possible?
While using social media, I would provide or release content that is relatable to different people, different personalities, and in that way you can actually bring in more females, even males too, to actually listen to the podcast and participate.
Nice.
What interested you about this role?
My last year, my final year actually, in my public relations studies, for a module we had so we worked with public speaking organization, and so they grouped us into different teams, and my team, we conducted the content for their social media. So in doing so, I realized this is actually interesting, something that I could possibly do really well.
Nice.
Yes.
How are you going to stay motivated to be creating good content?
Firstly, it's all about keeping up with trends, because you want to release content that people can actually relate to, So do so in a way that is not giving off any stereotype, being stereotypic in any way, and also ensuring that the different age groups are catered for.
Nice, yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Talking about trends, how do you keep up with social media trends?
Well, it's really hard not to because it's everywhere, So it's more about what do I feel comfortable in and what is sort of fits the looking good criteria.
How are you going to let us trend?
Well, using platforms that most people, society is using now, Instagram, going live, using YouTube, radio stations that the youth listens to.
What interested you in this position and specifically our company?
Firstly, it's the background I have with social media and being a social media user as well, and specifically the organization, because it is like a sisterhood. I feel like, okay, I listen and you hear, and yeah.
Nice. Is there any questions that you have prepared today that you would like to ask us as your future employer?
As The Vent, what do you stand for? What's your value?
Women and women empowerment,
Yeah.
in short.
Okay.
So what is our saying? We are bold.
We are real and raw, but fabulous.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly. It was so lovely to meet you. Thank you very much for
Thank
coming through
you.
today.
Thank
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
Lucia, come stand this side for me. How was it? You seem excited. Yeah. Tell me, how was it? That was smooth.
Yeah.
Went well.
So Lucia, a little bit more nervous than some of the candidates before her, but I liked her.
Yes, also very nice.
Yeah, I loved
Had some great answers.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there was one question that might have thrown you off.
I think it was about how I keep up with friends.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you feel about that question?
I was like, okay, that's me. But I think they understood what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is?
But I just look at what's popping.
What's
on
popping?
social media. Yeah.
I find that when we asked her the question, yours specifically, she jumped straight to the social media platforms. Do you think that it's only about the social media platforms? Is that really where our success lies?
I don't think so. You know, I myself in my virtual assistant business find that clients want social media, and I mean, you've got to have it these days, but you can't just rely on that.
But anyway, great interview. I will call you shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As a social media manager or even a content creator, you can't just rely on social media. You know, as I'm sure we all have gathered, you know, over our years of working, if you want something, you've got to go out there and get it. And you can't rely on social media. Sometimes you've got to pick up that phone or send an email and go to somebody's office, you know, and go and hound them. So, yeah.
Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in our last candidate. Check this out.
My name is Winnie Chirwa. I'm from the Boksburg, from the East Rand, and I am 23 years of age. I recently graduated with a BA in communications, and this year I was busy with my honors degree in journalism and media studies. I'm from a family of 3, and I'm the firstborn.
Hey Winnie.
Hi, how
How
are
you doing?
I'm
Power
great,
walk.
thank you.
Power walk.
Thank you.
I can
Thank
see how
you
you're
very
coming.
much.
Power walk.
Thank you.
I discovered that I was a writer when I was in high school, because normally, you know, in high school you have those English classes where you write essays. So there was once a time whereby in high school I would partake in competitions and writing competitions. Like I would go to other schools to present the materials that I write. That's when I knew I was a writer.
Content creation.
Yes.
Skills.
Yes.
Do you have those?
Yes, I do have those, of course.
You can create content.
I can create content for days, actually.
Is it?
Yes.
That's the same energy I need inside.
If I get this job, it would mean a lot to me, because this will be the first step to build my career. As a graduate, I don't have much of experience, so if I can get this job, it would really mean a lot to me. It would change my world. It would mean the world to me.
Are you nervous?
I am a little bit, but I got this.
You got this.
Yes, I do
Go
have.
get the go bag that job.
Okay, thank you
After
so
you.
much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello, Winnie.
Hello,
How are you, darling?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Welcome to the chair.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit nervous.
Are you a bit
'cause-
nervous?
Yes, I am nervous.
Okay. Did we leave the best candidate for last?
Yes, of course you did.
Fantastic.
What skills do you have that you think will help you to be an effective social media manager?
As a journalist student, there is a web page that we run, and I was part of the team that was responsible for the social media, specifically on Facebook. I think those skills, they are going to help me to carry out the responsibilities in this job. Yes.
Lovely.
In your experience, if we had to say to you, we want to run a campaign, what would make the campaign successful in your eyes?
I actually went through your social media pages, and I saw that we can do a lot better with engagement. So I think if we can get to engage more with people, I think it will be a success.
Awesome.
Yes.
I like that word, engagement.
What social media tools are you familiar with?
I am familiar with MailChimp. Yes.
And what would you do to keep up with the trends, to make sure that we are always on topic?
I think the best way is to talk to the people, to listen to what the customers are saying, to listen and engage with people. And we can also, because social media is more based on the young people, we can also bring them into the conversation. Yes, especially with the podcast.
Do you consider us as young people still?
No, not really. No, you're not young people, but I believe that you are powerful women and you can empower other young people.
Nice comeback.
I think another part of us is that we already collaborate with some strong brands,
Yes.
but we'd like to collaborate with more and with other brands that align with what we are doing. How would you get that right?
I would get that right by doing social media campaigns. Of course, that is the best way of getting people to engage with your content. Yes, and making sure that all the social media platforms are updated. Yes, since I'm a social media content creator, I can do that.
Nice.
Yes.
What does engagement mean to you?
Engagement to me, it means having a conversation with people, because many a times there are organizations, right, when they post their content, they don't go back to see what people are saying about the brand, their complaints. They don't really look into it. So engagement to me, it means listening and actually having a one-on-one conversation with the people and not just ignoring them and bombarding them with content. Yes.
The job itself entails doing some ad hoc work for the individual ladies. So how will you manage your time to make sure that everything gets done, efficiently, without prioritizing the one and leaving the other in the dust?
From a very young age, I've learned that having a diary is very important. You need to have a schedule. So I think if I can put all the ladies in the schedule, I'll make sure that everybody is sorted and is part of the schedule.
Great.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. That is unfortunately all the time that we have for. I think you did really, really well. We are going to be calling all the candidates back here, whereby we have to decide who the 2 candidates are that we would like to see go through to the next round. We will let you know if you are one of them when we come back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Winnie,
Yes.
that was amazing.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Talk
Thank you
about
so
selling
much.
yourself.
I did. I
Do you know what
sold
I
myself.
like, right? Nowadays, it isn't just posting a picture,
Yes,
but
definitely.
you need to have the skill to write the perfect caption.
Do you think that this is the kind of candidate that if we are talking Toddler Chronicles, she's going to go and find us brands that would like to collab with us so that we can create content to go to social media?
It's hard, we should have asked that specifically, but the unfortunate thing is when it comes to social media, people just put that in a box. It's social media, and there is a little bit more to it. I mean, we are still living in the real world. They are still supposed to have those real face-to-face conversations.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah?
Yes.
Did you ask enough questions?
I didn't get enough time to ask questions, but I think I did what I could.
You did what you could.
Yes.
Michelle, how important is social media to small businesses but also large companies like Kegel?
So it's a little bit more difficult in Kegel space because we're so mining driven. It's an old industry, and because it's an old industry, we like to do things a little bit backwards still. So
It's not me that's doing the choosing, you know that, right?
I do know that.
But
I
you
do
did
know
well,
that.
and thank you very much. Thanks
Thank
for
you so
representing
much.
yourself.
Thank you.
Please go away that side. I'll call you guys
Thank
shortly.
you. Thank you.
Cool.
Facebook has become the yellow pages.
Absolutely.
Does this company exist?
Absolutely.
Are they relevant? Are they posting? Social media is important. It's important for us, but we have got to hire somebody today that is going to help us kickstart our podcast so that we can change more lives.
Yes.
And there you have it, Mzansi. All 4 ladies brought it. What I love about this, it's that it's woman empowerment. But today, we are looking for a social media content creator. After the break, all 4 women will be lined up in front of the judges, and only 2 will go to the final round. Do not go anywhere. I don't get break. Welcome back, Mzansi. This is The Chair on SABC 1. Mzansi for sure. Before the break, Buffett, we saw all 4 women. They are here looking for a social media content creator position. And we saw all 4 candidates. But for the first time, they're standing inside where only 2 will be selected. I'm here in the passage. Why don't you go see what's happening?
Welcome back, ladies, and congratulations. You have been a very high standard of caliber of candidates that we have had to interview today. Unfortunately, there is only 2 candidates that we can take through to the next round. If it was up to me, I would have gotten 1 each for each of the 4 of us. For those that don't make it, again, it's not going to be the end of the line. You all did really, really well. Thank you. Thank you for sharing some of your ideas with us today as well. We feel very educated and privileged. Ladies, how are you feeling?
A bit shaky.
A little bit nervous. Okay. Well, let's do it. Kerry, who is the 2 candidates that was trending on this show today?
So I think, firstly, I must just say thank you, ladies. You all brought different perspectives to the table, and we really appreciated that. But there were certain things that we picked out that we preferred. So the first candidate that we have selected is Joy.
Congratulations, Joy. Well done.
The second candidate that we're going to send through is Tetso.
Congratulations. Well done. Guys, you have all been really inspiring, and you are all so young, and you've got so much potential out there. It was so nice to have a different, diverse group of candidates that came and joined us today, and I wish you guys at the back only the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Ladies, what happened? What happened? Tell me.
It was hectic. I feel like it was a tight competition. Those
Yeah.
ladies, they're really good.
They brought it.
They brought
I
it.
feel like all of you guys brought it.
Yeah.
What do you feel was about you? Wasn't there? How is that they chose them and not you? Why?
I think for me, the nerves just got the better of me.
Yeah.
You know, so my words that started mumbling and
I understand. And you, Rini?
I think it's because I'm more of a writer, I'm more of a journalist, and they are looking for a content creator.
Yes.
But because of that, then I didn't get the position. But I am proud of those ladies.
You're
They
proud of them.
very proud of
deserve
them.
it, man.
They do
I'm
deserve
I'm proud
it.
of you guys.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you guys for coming through, you know?
Thank you.
Here, it's not about opening doors and closing doors. We all make it here. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming. You've represented yourself. East Rand. Thank you. You know. Thank you guys. And I
Thank
wish you
you.
all the best.
Thank you.
Cool. It's just so unfortunate. But hey, man, that's how the cookie crumbles. Only 2 ladies are inside. After the break, I'm going to quickly take the assignment. Do not go anywhere. I want on the flip side. And welcome back, Mzansi. This is the chair on SABC1. Mzansi, for sure. Our candidates are competing to be on social media content creator for a woman-led podcast. They'll be handling their business. They'll be handling maybe other personal stuff. They will have to manage, grow their social media presence. With that said, task of the day.
Okay, I'm going to direct this to Joy, if that's all right.
Joy?
Joy, you are in charge of managing our social media platforms. You suddenly begin to notice that there is a user or users that are trolling the platforms, and they are spreading some sort of hate speech about a something that we've shared.
Yeah.
How are you going to handle that situation?
The best way is to respond positively. If people are not understanding the message that we're trying to put across, then it's a matter of educating them. Sometimes you do find that on social media there are quite a lot of trolls. You know, sometimes they're not trolling because they don't understand. Sometimes it's just a matter of they just doing it. They just want to be negative. So that shouldn't discourage us. We continue to teach positivity in social media spaces. we continue to educate as many people as we possibly can. And then in terms of a group on Facebook, if we have a group on Facebook and someone posts something, we can choose not to publish that post or to publish the post.
And the lady in the hot seat, Carrie, I need your task. What do you say?
So I'd like to ask you, if we are, as the event, are booked for an event where all members have to attend, but a new, possibly better opportunity arises, how are you going to deal with the scenario and how are you going to speak to the clients?
If possible, I would try and accommodate both events by splitting the group into two, and one group attends the one event and the other group attends the other. And that way, I believe both clients will be happy. And if not possible, then I'll have to weigh the options and try and make the other client understand, try and reschedule if possible. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much. Lady in the hot seat,
Yes.
please deliver and tell us who between these two ladies is our top candidate.
I'd first like to say thank you again to both of them. They did really well. It was a hard decision, but after speaking about what we stand for and what we need for this role, we have decided to go with
Joy, Joy. Please let's stand up and congratulate Joy. Congratulations, Joy. Well, that's it, Mzansi. This is the chair. Remember, if you're an employer and you saw potential in the candidates that did not make it today, please contact us to get in touch with them. The chair of Latseva. Candidates by 4, and there's only one job to take. Maybe next time, you'll take it. From myself, from Pomanarek, I'm the host, and I'm out. Congratulations.